everyone, welcome back to the Bubbly Stuffer. This is Vicky and we are here. I'm not doing a budget with me this fortnight because things are a bit stupid, because this is the last cash stuffing bulk filming that I will do before we go away. We fly next Saturday. So we've got 25 for Hunter, that's in here. 80 for Winning Wednesdays. And then we have Wallet week 1 is there, and I'm going to do week 1 cash stuffing right now. Sinking funds I've already put in the binders. There's not going to be any long-term savings because we need it all for Disney. So it's going to be a bit weird. It'll be done in this video and week 2. Right, so that was a bit silly, but we've got $4.50 for the wallet here. 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 70, 90, 210. Is that right? Let's just do this. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 290, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 450. So we have 25 for spending money. That's 25. We have 75 for 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 60, 75, I think. And then 50 for, I think, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 for a takeout. And then this should be 300. Which is 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 53. Okay. So, out of the groceries, we do this. Budget with Aria challenge. Hope I'm recording because I just had an awful feeling then. That is 6 the lovers, so I might do another one. Oh god. The tower, which is 10, 15, 16. 16 and 6 is too much for my brain after this week, and Buddy is annoying me. 22, so then we'll do 25. You can probably hear him whinging. He's just crying because it's rained and he doesn't want to get his paws wet because he's a pussy. Drives me bad shit. So that 5 can go back there. And so what have we got? 25 in here. So that's 10, 20, 5. So technically this is the last cash stuffing that we'll do before Disney. I am going to cash stuff for next fortnight because I always bulk film. So hopefully I can finish that. And then we can add that to the rest of Disney as well. I'm probably jumping the gun here, but next week's groceries, we're still going to cash stuff and stuff, but we need to, we'll keep the money for incidentals at the airport and stuff like that, because we're going to have dinner at the airport, parking, things like that, because I've not budgeted any of that. That's groceries. Okay, so we are minusing 1, which is 20. Holy dooly. So that's this. Can go in there for that. Okay, that's the coin that I should have put in the other. Yeah, so groceries has that left. Fuel was that one, which has 75. Eating out has 50. and spending has 5. Okay, so that can all sit there whilst we cash stuff for week 1, which we are going to do here. So there is going to be no long-term savings this fortnight because I'm doing one lump sum of 500 into Disney. And then also I had 225, which was from a few challenges and stuff that finished. So that's going in here, which means then that comes to here because we've fully funded flights, accommodation, attractions, dining, and we fully funded shopping. So that's done. This is all left over. So I wanted 2,000 for transport, like Ubers and stuff, 2,000 Australian. So that's 1,500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 2,000. And so we have got $80 left. So that's 2,000, which we have actually, so last weekend, Adrian took this to get cash. And so we have got the US cash. So that we've got some spending money. The rest of the spending money is just on my travel card. So that is now gone into US dollars and cash. The 7,200 that we had here for shopping has now been transferred to my travel card. I've not transferred that to US dollars just yet. So we've got $80 here left over, which essentially I'm just going to put in here too because everything is gone. Because this is now done. So that is now done. That's now transferred over as well. There's no money left, so when I do my end of month, there's nothing because it doesn't show up with my travel card as a balance and I'm not counting it. So done. So we can pull these out. It's very exciting. I'll have to clean these trackers off and work out what I'm going to do again. But Disney is done and we fly out on Saturday. So today I'm filming, it's the 31st, it's Halloween, it's Friday night. So what else we're doing this one, because I usually long-term savings is 115 into Christmas. I do have a calculator. I just cleaned off all these ones that, look at plain tissue one, that we've filled and I've emptied. So, but they're still a bit wet. I want to reuse this again next year. I don't have any tissues in here. So I'm just wiping with my hand and then wiping with my pants. So we have done 115. We need to do 34, 36, 37. Then that will be done. There's $8 left. Then, which is that $8? Because we finished Liz's book and we finished Tammy's thing. So this is the only Christmas thing we've got left. $20. Holy shit, Renee. I probably should have read this down here, 10 to 25. That's not going to happen. I only had $8 left. And there's no IOUs. There's 45 left in that. Oh, I should have scratched that one off, emptied. Okay, so leave that out. I haven't finished that, but that $8 can go in there. I'll hopefully remember that when probably not when I come back from Disney. That's right on here. I owe 12 on that. And we can stick that in there. And then tick that one, that one, that one. So that one's now done, which means, because it's end of October, so we've got that bit in there, but November, December, I don't know whether we'll finish all this. Hey, maybe. But that is long-term savings done then as well. So this week we do, here we have got some cash. Now I also have, I think it's $140 extra, which came from finishing Quick Wins Quick Wins on Wednesdays. So I've got that 140 to allocate somewhere as well. So usually, let's just do this. So this is $200, I think. Oh, it's more than that because I've got that. I don't know. 250, 20, 40, 60, 80, 350, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 450, 465 is what is there. So we put $10 in the bills buffer. So that has now got $30. Norton's gets 15, but that is fully funded, so I'm trying to snowball some of these. Pest control is 15. So then that comes in here, and pest control needs to be 320. We've got 150, 10, 20, 30, 40. So let's change that for there. And then, but let's put this 100 in and take that 40 back out because that's 100 from the thing. So then that's 250 in there from the quick wins and stuff that I had. So that's a little bit extra in there. Zoom gets 10. Zoom currently has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70 in there. Tax gets 20. Now, I do have to up this. It did cost $462 when I just unstuffed that to get our tax done this year. Slight increase. Microsoft gets $10 as well. So then that's going to have 30. Aircon service gets 15. And we did just pay that. That got done yesterday. So that's 10, 20, 35. Oh, and that was $290. So let's write that on there as well. Everything just goes up. That's why that bills buffer is there. Stampin' Up gets 10. So it's got 230. That's to pay for my website and everything else. Subscriptions gets 20. So we've got 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60. So let's put them in there and do a bit of a cash condensing while we're here. 360. Rates gets 160. So rates now has 100, 200, 50, 60, 70, 85. 285. Oh, that's power. Damn it. Power gets 40. So power now has 120, 40, 50, 65, 165. Rates, I don't know why I think rates is first. Because on my thing, rates is first, that's why. Let's switch them around on my sheet. So rates gets 160. Which means we have 100, 200, 300, 400, and 70. That's pretty good in there, actually. Okay, so now we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 left. Now, I thought I did have another $50 note in here. So 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Give me back some change. High finances with fake money. Okay, so I think I'm going to try and put more money in here. I'll put an extra in here anyway. So now we've got 100, 200, 300, and what was that? 320. 320. So then that's fully funded. So then we can bring back one of those fully funded slips that I had. Where did I put them before? Fully funded. They're not the ones I was thinking, but that'll do. And then the extra 10 in Zoom. So Zoom needs to be 240. We've now got 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So a third of the way there. And that's not due till June next year. So these we've all paid. That doesn't get done. Subscriptions is for annual subscriptions. Some of them should start coming out. They come out each quarter. So we're in October, going into November, and we've already fully funded that, which is in May. So that's what we just need to keep building up. So that's that one. And then the last one for this week is the car binder, which has got all the 5s because this was the last binder I was funding. So seriously, it's got all the 5s. 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40. 240. Okay, so insurance gets 10. Whoops. So it's got 20, 120, 40, 50. So that's for insurance excess. I pay my insurance by the month. I don't have enough money to pay it yearly. I would like to, but it's not going to happen. Okay, so this is 40 in here for services. We've got 250, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 420, which is good because our old car is due, but I said it'll have to wait till after Disney. So that'll have enough money there for that. Tyres gets 45, which is there a 5 in here? Yes, we're going to put 5 back and take the 50. So we've got 500, 600, 700, 50, 70, 90, 8, 10, 35. 835. and pay for 2 tyres. Registration gets 70. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So registration now has 1,000, 50, 70, 90, 1,110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1,160, and that is due in July and February. So that'll be good for the February one. Roadside gets 10. It now has 50, 70, 80, 90 in there, and I need like $400 for the 2 cars. Car emergency gets 10. It's got 100, 10, 20, 30. Fines gets $5. It's got 65. License gets 5. So it's got 50, 60, 75. New car gets 40. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20. So that's that. So 500, 620. Not much for a new car. And miscellaneous gets 5, so then that makes that 30. All right, so that is that for this week's cash stuffing. Thanks everyone for joining. Hope you enjoyed the content, and I look forward to seeing you next one. Bye.